And she really doesn't care where we look, huh? Okay, where should we go?
It's still early. Where to now?
Okay, well, I know where we're actually starting, but let's just go somewhere. Welcome back everybody to the Twitch channel. This is Shiriki Chaos, and today, we all know what we're doing. We all know what we're here for. It's patch 3.6. Evernight is upon us, plus... Oh my gosh, they are just making us eat good this patch, I swear. Oh my goodness. Man, I can't wait to pull for her. I can't wait to see how this story starts and ends. This is like our very climax. Back to Earth and Evernight. Trailblaze main mission. Our trio reunites, hopefully. We're gonna see what happens. Night coming before dawn breaks. So basically, a lot of stuff happened last time, but you all know why we are here. Unless for a little drama stuff, we'll do that later. I'm almost trying to lose my voice, holy crap. We all know why we're here. Without further ado, let's get into it. Brief story recap, yes. I have
In
been
Ides
waiting.
Elysiae, I crossed paths with Cyrene and reconnected with Scrulum and Herta. They revealed that the world-bearing core flame must be secured in the world's next cycle, but Lygus would stand in our way. Only with the power of the law could we hope to oppose him.
The Lygusi couldn't handle us.
We returned to the era of the first Flame Chase journey,
That was very
where
fun.
we met the Flame Chase heroes of old, including the Monarch Saridra, the Chrysos heir of law, and Hysealens, the Chrysos heir of the ocean who served her.
Okay, yeah, last patch, 3.5 was really fun. We were all over the place like Samurai Jack. Back to the past, protect the future. That was really fun. I think I did compare it last time to Samurai Jack.
To ignite law, we needed to overcome Fagusa, who had sealed the vortex. However, we discovered at the rallying feast before the battle that Lygus had already forged a pact with the reigning Saridra. During our clash, I was cast out of this world, and Saridra broke her alliance with Lygus. Guided by Herta's hints, I obtained the Garden of Recollection's aid and left Lygus's cage. Within the path space, a mysterious guest bearing the likeness of March 7th, Evernight, appeared with the world-bearing core flame and sent me back to Amphorius.
Okay, so there's like a lot of questions up in the air and everything, but is Evernight only nice to March or Trailblazer? That's what I need to understand. I need more answers. I'm also coming off after watching everything for like the dozenth time that they released of Evernight.
While I was away,
so
1,000 years had passed in Amphorius. Amidst the desolation of Akma, Cyrene left behind memories of a long war between the Chrysos heirs and Lygus. Their sacrifices laid the groundwork for my return, and with it, the Era Nova.
Another thing is too, I was not expecting even slightly before. Well, if anyone's seen anything that they've actually released, which if you're a fan of Honkai, I'm pretty sure you have, but I'm so surprised. It makes more sense now why March was encased in ice. Because it was already revealed she was in Amphorius before us. Which honestly in itself is why this cycle is there.
In the illusions of Styxia, the tales of High Sealands and the first flame chase journey were unveiled to me. High Sealands, who had been waiting in the ocean's depths, led me to the vortex. There, Lygus emerged, revealing his true identity. Genius Society number 1, Xandar.
Honestly, meeting Genius Society member number 1? Not on my bucket list. A different number? Yes.
High Sealands and I couldn't stand against Xandar alone. But the geniuses in Cyrene acted just in time, wielding the power of the Remembrance to drive him back. I successfully reversed the course of the Aeronova, delaying the birth of Iron Tomb. However, another force now seems to be stirring.
Teleport hint. Yes, I would like to teleport to this mission.
It's
I've been
still
waiting.
early. Where to now?
I've been waiting for... Okay, we haven't been waiting that long, but it feels like forever, damn it. It's real to me. Feels like we've been waiting forever for this. Oh, lovely Vortex Genesis. I wonder how many of you out there are gonna miss coming all the way back to the Vortex Genesis in this beautiful, beautiful view. If I remember right, we should be continuing with Evernight and Dawn Hung, right in this exact moment. Not long ago after you returned the core flame of world bearing. Hi, Ceilings!
I'm finally here. Once I return this core flame and become the world-bearing demigod, the cycles of Emphorius' tragedy can finally end.
Can it really?
This Aeronova will be the arena for the final battle with Iron Tomb.
Just a white space? Nothing else? No, that's not what a Honkai game would do. Imagine it's just...
I still feel like something's not right.
Just imagine our final boss fight is just in an empty white arena. I mean, that wouldn't be so bad. I mean, all of Bleach's fights took place up in the sky, but to be fair, that's a lot of background to draw.
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side.
Then, with this core flame blessed by the Remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
See, right there, besides her yandere, death stare, I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to see what happens, especially going all the way forward for Evernight.
Weird. No one ever mentioned this.
No one ever does.
The core flame of time.
Time wizard. I'm sorry, we've been on a core flame of time for the longest time. Uh-oh. Is this good? Is this bad?
When did it get returned?
Nani desu ka, Donbayo?
You used Memoria to resist me. But did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
Also, please tell me, is Evernight the actual emanator of Fuli or the Remembrance? I have to know. I have to know if she's basically an emanator.
Are you saying the Garden of Recollection is also getting involved in this unsavory mess?
Yes, the memories they could eat up that they've been eating?
Then I welcome them. If the Memo Keepers can disrupt your little experiment of destruction, I'll give them a standing ovation.
I love Herta, dude. I love Herta. Everything will be going so wrong, and she's like... And I took no offense to that. Come at me.
But you know deep down that they can't. In fact, the Memo Snatchers will be more of a hindrance to you. The Memo Keepers covet Amphorius's secrets, just as they covet the knowledge of every genius. In the war between the eons, the Remembrance is never the erudition's ally.
But they are certainly not an ally of the destruction either.
So we just have a three-way.
Right now, following behind the Trailblaze, numerous cosmic powers have cast their sights on Amphorius. They all have vastly different philosophies, but the desire to survive will unite them against a common enemy.
Speaking of three-ways, what is it with the three-ways this past week? First, for the unified title, this past Saturday that I watched was a banger. And then now a three-way back in Amphorius too.
How can you be certain that these powers don't have their own end goals, waiting to seize an advantage in the war among the eons? The war has long begun, Screwman.
Screwy.
Four paths will push the cosmos to its end, and the destruction is only one of them. Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she founded Device 9. Dr. Primitive also took action, but he chose the wrong allies. And now only wild animals keep him company.
We know how that turned
As
out.
for the two inorganic emperors,
Also 9? 9 is just like, alright, spawns Acheron in and that's it.
they could have ascended to the throne of destruction, but they were thwarted by the Eon's plots and became prisoners of the erudition instead. What's interesting is, while the second emperor had a body made of flesh and blood, he considered himself an inorganic being.
How does that
Guess
work?
who was the one who influenced his thinking?
We have no interest in chatting about the past with you. Logic, you are stalling, which means you feel trapped.
He is trapped, damn it.
Trapped. Yes, looking back, when Xandar was a human, he often felt trapped.
And the words of the Glade. What is Glade? And the words of the great Claptrap. You fleshy meatbag.
But patience became my strongest weapon because of this. I've always waited for so long. What's a bit more waiting?
There's like a lot of stuff I could say to
You
that,
don't
but
want to test the resolve of a dead man who's crossed thousands of amber eras.
bruv, you may think this is a flex, but like, your cheeks got clapped every single time.
Oh, you're right. We won't get anywhere the way things are going right now. Every member of the society has their own way of thinking, and we were never going to expand your thinking through words. Since we've reached an impasse in this debate,
Why did her to just cue in her ultimate? Expand your thinking. Why did she just name dropped her ultimate? That's funny.
It's my turn now, isn't it?
Nani? When did Bruv show here? Huh?
Anaxagoras.
Bruh, when did you show up?
I see.
My dude just spawned in.
Exactly. The benefit of dealing with intelligent individuals is that there's no need to waste words. The answer is exactly as you think. Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a Philosopher's Stone and embed myself into the formula. And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Solve equations, Cypher?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it? I have 10,000 ways to torture an anti-Catheran. and in the flame chase journey that she experienced. The previous me already discovered the optimal solution. Just as that Titan made themselves at home in my brain, I can also fuse myself with your avatar through alchemy. I didn't know until I tried it, but this is simply brilliant. I can flip through a genius's databank like reading a book.
Man's about to have an orgasmic strike.
Then, I will step onto the stage at the perfect moment and use the truth to end this long debate. And just as always, I'll leave the audience speechless.
Boy, am I glad you're on our side.
You waited in the data stream for hundreds of years.
This universe is worth all that time that I invested.
How absurd. But I can't help but admire it. You managed to avoid the watchful eye of the erudition and plan all of this within Amphorius. It seems that there was a slight oversight in my assessment of the experiment. Perhaps
Grumpy.
there was more than just one oversight.
Oh, and whose fault is that, Mr. Zandon?
More than just one?
I underestimated the Remembrance's methods. A third party is about to join our discussion. Still haven't noticed it.
Where'd Cyrene go?
In the past few moments, we've all forgotten something, haven't we?
Miss Cyrene
I was right!
disappeared.
What? No, I hate when I'm right. No!
I thought no one would notice me if I just waited at a corner of the memory zone.
There she is, baby girl.
But I see that wasn't enough to fool you, my dear.
Yes, we are her dear. Who are you? I miss you so much, Marge. Did you steal my memories? What do we say? What are we doing? What are we doing? Who are you? Who are you? What?
Looks like you're no longer that surprised to see me. Even though I am an uninvited guest.
Come on, so is she the emanator of remembrance? She has to be, right?
Aw, that look. So full of memories. But I'm not her.
Oh gosh, she's just gonna eat us up, isn't she?
Only you can see me right now. I only exist in your cognition. So that way, other people can't interrupt us.
Since we're past Ride of the Remembrance, can you teach me how to do that? Please? we need to talk about what's going on with you. Where's March? What exactly do you want? Well, they'll all be answered with due time.
You mean, what's going on with March 7th? Good. I like people who don't beat around the bush. So, let's talk about the one thing you should know. Your friend March 7th is no more.
Huh? Explain yourself.
It's just like what she predicted. The truth shook you. Just like she said it would.
Wouldn't that... Girl, that would do that to anybody. Haven't you seen any anime?
March 7th entered
That's Anime
this
101.
world long before you and Don Hung arrived at Amphorius.
Yeah, thanks to your trailer, we found that out.
She embraced the path of remembrance to save you two, and burned away, like a lone candle in the fog. And I am the shadow cast by her candlelight. I've been hiding within the cracks of time all these years. It isn't easy to deceive a genius, but I can do it. I'll now answer your other question. About who returned the core flame of time in this cycle. The answer is simple.
It was herself, wasn't it?
No one ever did.
Never mind. It was the latter. You overrode everyone's memories.
I believe someone as sharp as you would definitely figure out that something's wrong. When the Era Nova fails to proceed, you will remember our initial meeting, and I'll be able to open the way for the remembrance and reach this place. Thank you for carrying this core flame all the way to the end of the world. I expected nothing less from March 7th's trusted friend. And now, I shall claim the divine authority of time.
You lied to everyone. Why? Why do you need the divine authority for time? I only care about March 7th safety.
The divine authority isn't actually all that important. What's important is that I will use it to participate in the inner workings of this world.
So you're going to where everyone else is?
You already have a good idea of what the Era Nova does, right? It initiates extrapolations for the next cycle, based on the World Bearer's memories. This immutable experimental mechanism is the key to the genius's resistance against Iron Tomb. And now, I'll be lending it just a touch more help.
So you are helping us, or no?
Let me filter your memories. Keep the appropriate seeds, and discard the rest. That way, we'll be able to complete an Era Nova that this world has never before seen.
Why does it sound like you're helping us and not helping us at the same time?
It won't take too long. You just need to step into the rain of sensation with me. I'll tell you who deserves to be forgotten, and who deserves to be remembered.
You know, Reign of Sensation should have been the name of her ult.
With your memories as the base material, I will recreate the cause and effect of this world, and let a flawless Amphorius be born from the chaos.
That also sounds like the new name of my new metal album, Reign of Sensation.
Isn't the fate of the entire cosmos hinged upon this fight? Then this is the best way to ensure everything works out. It will most certainly defeat the destruction, while composing an unforgettable chapter for the Trailblaze.
What the hell are we doing? I can't trust you, and who would be forgotten? Your plan is no better than Lygus. You're not March, give her back.
Mere mortals. Flawed individuals. Failed heroes. People like them cannot nurture the world, and would only become memory impurities.
But they still don't deserve to be forgotten. Your plan is no better than Lygus.
Of course. You've got to be at the same level as a genius if you want to contend with them. Besides, that's what March 7th wanted.
Lies! Lies!
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th made a wish to me before she disappeared. Her only wish was for the Trailblaze's journey to continue, without an end.
But we can't do that without CoverGirl.
I'll definitely fulfill that small wish for her.
You're twisting her wish.
Friend, what's going on? Your consciousness suddenly went so far away.
I promise you that the Astral Express crew will definitely see each other again in that new world. So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion and become my guest.
Baby girl, I'm pretty sure when I speak for everybody here, we all want to sink into the sea of oblivion with you.
So much time. Just the two of us. And guess what? You cannot refuse my invitation.
She's doing it anyway.
Because this Memoria Tide comes from your companion, March 7th. It's her deepest and innermost memory.
The last moments before she faded away? Entered safe zone. Thank you. Thank you. I needed to know that.
Well, I'm not actually all that surprised. I saw you ages ago, after all. It was on that night when a certain Knight of Beauty dropped by uninvited to the Astral Express. That was when you showed up, without even saying anything.
Damn, it was that long ago? That was all the way before Penacony. What?
I see. Then, do you still remember how long it has been since you entered Amphorius? That's gonna be tough to answer. 97 days. You walked every inch of this world in 97 days. But unfortunately,
So how many seconds is that?
no one was able to see you. And you weren't able to interact with anyone. Like how the Memo Keepers renounce their flesh and turn into mimetic entities. You are now a ghost. A being. Unperceived by all.
Is that why when she was with us, she turned into her case of ice again?
But I can't just do nothing. This world is super terrifying. She and Don Hung have already set off. The Astral Express could appear on the horizon any second now. And they too will become this place's victims.
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely.
They are all humans who got lured into this place. But these people's memories were tampered with. That's not what happened with the Express crew. That's so cruel. Did the Memo Snatchers do that? I don't know. I only possess your memories. None of these people managed to break through the sky's seal. There's probably a dangerous reason as to why Amphorius had remained undiscovered for so long. Anyway, back to our initial topic. You gotta know something, right? We practically look like twins. Maybe you know a thing or two about my past? Or any hidden powers I might have?
She is your past.
Please, tell me what I need to do to protect them. Have you ever wondered what the word cost means before jumping into action?
Nope. Not in the slightest.
Cost? Shouldn't I be the one asking you that?
Huh?
Oh, You always hid in my memories. Never wanted to come out. The only times you showed yourself were when I got into serious trouble. That's because you also don't want to get discovered by the garden's observers. Am I wrong?
And that's why Black Swan is with us, helping us with that, I suppose?
There's no one here except us. If you help me, then I'll help you.
That's just an eye for an eye, baby girl.
Fine. Let me drop a single pebble into these stagnant waters and watch the ripples reshape everything. But you must polish this pebble with your own hands, and it will require all of your memories.
You share the same body. Why do you need her memories that bad?
What will I turn into after that?
Oh gosh, they definitely fused like Super Android 17 from Dragon Ball GT. And that's how we got Evernight, isn't it? Instead of Super March 7th.
Maybe you'll turn into a guiding light. Or maybe you'll be reduced to dead embers. I can't guarantee that you'll remain the person you are now.
So do we get March going forward or Evernight? With March's personality?
Inside you is nothing but an Evernight. Even I can only catch a tiny glimpse of it. If this is the only way, then I don't see why I should say no. Besides, the mastermind behind the show is about to find us.
That is scary.
Apologies, lost young lady, but I simply cannot allow you to keep acting as you please.
So, he can't see you, huh? As expected. Or maybe he's seen through our true essence.
The Garden of Recollection's methods are puny party tricks. But you... how did you overcome the ultimate protocol?
Looks like we don't have time to keep talking this out. That's right. Some opportunities will never come again.
Packed between a corner and a hard place.
Then, let's do it. Offer up all of my memories.
No!
Cast down this pebble, and let everything in this world
Be swallowed by the torrents of oblivion. I promise you. What was frozen was alive.
Now, let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Okay. Maybe she is the ultimate protocol? Sweet Ebon Knight. This is when Danny Boy returned to the Express.
Is this... the parlor car?
This is when we split.
Am I back already? Why don't I remember anything about my journey back?
Why is nobody on the car? Pom-Pom?
Something doesn't feel right.
Pom-Pom, where you at?
Think back to when she and I separated.
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
This is goodbye then, Lord Donhong. Thank you, Guard. I hope that all of you will be able to overcome this disaster. But I can't remember anything after that, no matter how hard I think.
Where's Sunday? Did he not come back with you?
What are you talking about?
He stayed with Madame Herta. They wanted to try using his tuning to help support the genius's thought hacking.
Is that Himiko's voice? And Mr. Yang?
Reverberations of the past?
Oh my. That was Herta's suggestion? It's hard to imagine she'd borrow the power of the harmony.
No, it was Sunday's suggestion. Herta initially refused. But she changed her mind after Xandar's identity was revealed.
Yeah, because they knew that before we did. We were on our whole other mission.
And we still can't get in contact with the Xianzhou Lafu?
I'm still trying, but this place is outside the interastral peace communications coverage zone, so there's a limit to what we can do.
Damn.
What about Aventurine's chip, the mini-transmitter? Surely it can get through to the IPC's lines.
Himiko, are you all right? I've never seen you this anxious before.
Wait, so what you're saying, Mother and Dad of the Astral Express were ready to pull all the stops out for us? I'm so touched.
Right. I'm probably just tired. Let's focus our energy on the kids. Now's not the time for distractions.
Right. Unfortunately, I left that chip in the dreamscape when we departed Penacony.
Bruh. Welt, did you forget you have Black Swan and her perfectly rear-ended Peach that could probably summon Acheron anywhere.
Am I dreaming?
Man, if you're not dreaming, I don't know what lucid dream we are in.
The parlor car feels so strange.
You don't say. Is it because it's empty?
Are the voices coming from the passenger cabin?
Passenger cabin? Nobody's here. Hold up. Let's take us out. We'll put you here for now. Are you not? Investigate the parlor car? I thought you would have been the new form. What is this? Man, if you're just gonna be the trial character, we're just going back. Oops. I forgot where characters were at the moment. There, put my team back before I accidentally just erase everything. This is investigate the parlor car.
Have to return safely.
Pom-Pom, I'm so happy you're thinking about us.
Don't worry, Pom-Pom. They're both experienced nameless. They'll be just fine.
Experienced. Himiko, why did you call Kafka?
Oh, I'm right here. But where did all of you go?
We're gonna end up in March's room, aren't we? You don't need to say anything. We're ending up in March's room. Going right there.
It's hard to believe that their car is still floating in the vacuum of space.
Huh?
That's why the Express wasn't able to receive any landing signal. It's likely that the two missing Nameless, like March 7th, also came under the influence of the Path of Remembrance, and only their minds entered Amphorius.
That wouldn't make sense, because we died.
We can analyze all we want, but the real question is, what can we do right now?
I was just about to get there, Miss Himiko. Right now, Amphorius's memory zone is extraordinarily full. I can also take this opportunity to enter the world and seize as much of an advantage for the Astral Express as possible before the other memo keepers arrive.
But she probably didn't know about March or Evernight, I suppose.
For example, I can light a beacon in the memory zone for the Trailblazer and Don Hong to follow back home.
March's room. I haven't heard a single peep from her this whole time. March already wasn't feeling very well when she and I set out. Even if this is a dream,
wait.
I should still check on her.
Wait. So the exact moment she encased herself in ice was day 97 on Amphorius. So in our time, it was barely anything. But on that was day 97 when she encased herself in ice. Knock gently, barge in.
March, it's me.
I feel like we should just barge in. No answer.
Well, there's no other choice.
Oh, we were getting to that option anyway. Gently
Sorry,
push
March.
the door. I barge it into a girl's room just like that. Holy moly.
This isn't a dream after all.
Based on what Madame Herta said, Don Hung should already be on his way back.
But the Express hasn't detected any traces of him.
Is that because of Evernight's doing? It has to be.
I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before.
You could have said jellyfish, floating black things.
Or he's already returned to the Express, but fell into the trap of someone with ulterior motives.
Okay, I think it's confirmed. Evernight is better at memo keeping than Black Swan.
No, I've definitely seen them before. But I've lost that memory. The Memo Keeper's memetic entities are truly everywhere.
Don't worry. Normal memo keepers can't do anything to that little dragon. As long as he's awake enough, he'll find a way out.
Black Swan, why does that sound like your little nickname for him before you two go off somewhere on the Express where we can't see?
All he needs is a little concentration, patience, and resolve.
Black Swan, you're not supposed to betray Acheron, damn it.
Hearing you say that makes me feel much better. Don Hung has all of the qualities you mentioned.
I don't know what your intentions are, but as the guard of the Astral Express, I must ask any suspicious and uninvited guests to leave.
Is this Zagreus? Or who are you?
This is Damon Sink.
Just memetic entities, that's
We
it?
can do it!
I could have switched my DOT team. Oh well. We'll just take this. We'll just get the stun pass.
Burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze!
I should probably switch to the DOT team, but I kind of wanted our Trailblazer to take center stage.
I hit the mark.
Is the trap now taken care of?
Don Hung!
Miss Himiko, I'm back.
No, you're pulling like a half John Cena.
Even if it's just through a spirit warp jump.
Spirit warp jump?
You could hear our conversations?
Yes. It was thanks to your voices that I could pierce through the memorial barrier. Although...
even the part where they were in Himiko's room about to do, some Yuri related stuff?
It was not a wise decision to let a memo keeper of unknown origins board the Express.
Can't argue with that.
Miss Black Swan has been on the crew's side ever since things started going wrong in Amphorius. We can trust her.
So many baffling things kept happening one after another. I don't even know where to begin. I wish I could have returned with better news.
Bro, we have worse news.
Don't blame yourself. You're all safe and sound, and that's good enough for me.
Are she and March 7th really safe and sound?
As a matter of fact, while you were on your way back, Amphorius' circumstances changed once again. And these circumstances have something to do with the two you just mentioned.
Are you saying that she has been kidnapped by an unidentified Remembrance Pathstrider?
How could she be a Pathstrider? She was born from Fuli's body herself. So does that confirm she's not an Emanator and she's just a Pathstrider? Or what?
So you're saying that person's appearance is identical to March 7th?
Because if Evernight isn't the Emanator of the Remembrance, I would say it's Black Swan, but she's under Nihility. I mean, you can be multiple Pathstriders, but...
It's too early to say that, as I haven't seen her with my own eyes. I've only detected a similar aura in the memory zone. We have no way of knowing what March 7th has experienced. But I can assure you, if we sink too far into the Memoria tide of that Miss March...
Miss March? I love how we're distinguishing Evernight and March between March and Miss March.
What will happen?
Everyone here will be torn to pieces.
Okay.
Please, trust me on this.
But I also trust in our trailblazing companions. I know this isn't what March would want.
She just said this is what she wanted.
No matter what secrets are buried within, we'll do whatever we can to find that March 7th and bring back her and the March we all know. I mostly understand what we've learned about the erudition and the destruction. But what roles do the Remembrance's intruders play in Amphorius?
I made some new discoveries relating to that with Madame Herta's help. As part of the deal, do you mind if I share them with you? All right then. Fourth mirror.
Oh, it's finally my turn to shine! Oh, this feels like such a grand occasion!
Oh, not you again.
It's really been too long since I last appeared.
Not long enough. Hey, Herta's had more patches than you've had appearances.
This friend
Or
here
banners.
is Madame Herta's very capable assistant. They were the ones who helped you complete the spirit warp jump.
Man, you know how amazing is that? Saying you made a mirror that basically helps someone escape in a spirit warp jump.
Additionally, it was thanks to them that I was able to learn the secrets of that group of extremist memo keepers.
I appreciate the praise, but I didn't have to lift a finger. I mean, mirror.
I didn't have to lift a mirror.
You did this through a mirror?
The Garden has strict rules for collecting memories. But not all memo keepers are as proper as I am. Herta Space Station often has uninvited guests, and they never seem to know their limits. That group of memo snatchers has been taken care of, and they are now trapped in the fourth mirror. How many of them are there? I can't quite remember.
I didn't really count carefully either. Maybe around 42? There's still room for more.
42.
I carefully dissected the memories of these colleagues of mine. Individually, their goals are not worth mentioning. But when you piece them all together, you come to a conclusion that can't be ignored. The Garden of Recollection is secretly salvaging the memories of a path disappearing. In other words, their goal is to gain the memories of a god's death.
The moment an eon falls? That would indeed be a spectacular sight for someone dedicated to recording these things.
That's exactly the problem. They seem to have been aware of the destruction's movements early on, but they lacked a decisive power and had no way to penetrate Amphorius's firewall.
So they either want to work with the destruction and destroy Noose, or somehow destroy the destruction, which that's probably going to be impossible.
So what did they decide to do?
Hide the truth and wait for an opportunity. Now it seems that letting Memo Keepers guide the right people here was also part of the plan. This also confirms one of my suspicions. They have already infiltrated deep within the garden.
They would not hesitate to associate with the destruction in order to salvage memories? Could they be the cremators?
I don't know. Perhaps there are even deeper things at play here. The majority of Memo Keepers believe that when the universe inevitably reaches its death, unable to sustain increasing entropy, Fu Li will use the memories of everything to reforge the cosmos. Amphorius, as a scepter, can be viewed as a mini-universe. This is why Memo Snatchers have been frequenting the Herta space station. Without a doubt, these extremists wish to record the cause and effect of Iron Tomb's destruction of the erudition. They may want to use it to simulate the end of the universe, or to probe into the unfathomable will of the eons. The Trailblaze broke the seal around Amphorius, giving these people the opportunity to enter. Now, they'll do anything to prevent outside powers from interfering. Involvement will certainly influence Iron Tomb's final outcome.
You said that March is closely linked to the Remembrance. Is what she's doing related to these Memo Snatchers?
I do not believe that Miss March is on their side.
March? No. Evernight? Probably not.
In fact, when the car you used for landing first made contact with Amphorius, a violent surge of memories flowed past. Combined with what we know now, I have reason to suspect that the flash of power came from...
March.
Exactly. She was the first to be hijacked by the Remembrance, but she used Memoria to neutralize the firewall, allowing you two to enter Amphorius.
At present, we've lost contact with her. Our only choice now is to rely on the eyes and ears of those two geniuses to understand the situation within Amphorius. There's no use in agonizing over this, Dan Heng. Our top priority now is to find where that car landed.
Hey, Mako, you can just say it. We're too stupid to figure this out and let Herta do all the work.
Yes.
Passenger Dong Hung!
Pom-pom!
You finally found your way back home!
I forgot I had Pom-Pom's outfit on. I changed Pom-Pom's outfit once and then it just stayed. Let's be honest, we all did that, didn't we?
Yes, Conductor. I'm back. It's just...
Pom-Pom knows! Pom-Pom came over to bring you good news!
Oh, thank goodness someone's bringing us good news.
Passenger Welt says they found those two passengers!
Huh?
Their projections are in the parlor car.
This can't be good, though.
Welt. And Mr. Screwlum.
Screwy.
Himiko. You seem to be feeling much better now. And Dan Heng. It's great to be able to talk to you. Once again, we owe Madame Herta a huge favor.
Oh, she'll probably just kidnap us for more simulated universe. Let's be honest, any favor we probably owe Herta, she probably just kidnaps Trailblazer, doesn't she?
Madame Herta doesn't care much for favors, but she'll be happy to receive everyone's praise. Back to the topic at hand. Mr. Dan Heng, we did a sweep of the area surrounding Amphorius' celestial body for organic signals, and we finally discovered the bodies of you and Miss Trailblazer. The two of you were very fortunate, as there was something protecting your bodies. All vital signs are still present, and your functions are all intact.
That's probably from Evernight, isn't it?
Was it March protecting us?
Our preliminary determination is that the bubble enveloping you two in the vacuum is made of a substance similar to Memoria. Conjecture. This substance is connected to the lost Miss March.
So it is connected to
It will
Evernight.
take some effort to bring your bodies back to the Express, so you should get some rest first.
Have we completely lost contact with the inside of Amphorius?
There have been several unforeseen circumstances. We broke through Lygas's firewall after the law was amended. But now Amphorius is enveloped by the fierce path of remembrance, once again cutting off all channels of communication for outsiders.
So we have no way of contacting her. If we take into account the difference in the flow of time, every minute we delay here could be a year of waiting for her.
Dan Heng, what are you thinking?
If it was March who helped us get past the firewall initially, then does that mean only she and I have the travel permit for Amphorius right now?
That's huge!
That is a logical inference, Mr. Dan Heng.
That means only March or Evernight is allowing us passage.
Mr. Scroolum, do you have a way to transmit my spirit signal back to Amphorius?
You want to go back? That is far too risky.
Even if my body and spirit are able to return without a hitch, there's not much I can do here.
We can't lose you again, Dan Heng.
Miss Himiko, if we can't get her and March back, how is that any different from losing me?
Man, you say it like a 1 for 2 is a better deal, damn it.
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Well, I suppose there's no point in trying to dissuade you.
Mr. Yank, Miss Himiko, I will do everything in my power to bring the Express crew back together. No one will be left behind.
Man, he almost sounds like Captain Price here. Look at him, he almost sounds like Captain Price. Okay.
You may notice a hint of sweetness in the air. That would be the fragrance of the 7-colored bath salts from Marmorial Palace.
What are we doing back here?
A truly splendid journey, if I may say so. With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
I remember last time when we had this event. You could only hear it in different JP dubs. And now we have the English one.
Losses were a constant on the Flame Chase journey, until your radiant arrival turned the tide.
Okay, I'm just baffled and perplexed right now.
Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, ha! Mere playthings in the hands of the Trailblazer. The cosmos is safe once more because...
Don't you dare say it.
Shush! Hey, hey, hey! Incoming train broadcast! Attention all passengers! The navigation meeting is about to begin! Make your way to the parlor car! It's time to pick our next stop!
Why do I feel like we're back at the beginning?
Perfect timing. Let's head to the meeting. I'm wide awake and feeling great.
Please tell me that it's you're gonna take more showers, right? Right? Look at that not innocent face.
What's this?
A note?
Who left this note? Strange. It's like
Did our memory... An impulse rushes into your mind, urging you to read the note. Take a look, take a look, take a look. Have our memories of March been forgotten? Memo! We'll travel together forever and ever, your good friend, March. You know, that sheet looked like it had a lot more words on it, damn it. Just saying, that sheet looked like it had a lot more words on it. What is this? When did this get put here? Such a heavy message.
March. When did she leave this here? I didn't hear a thing.
Yeah, you probably didn't, coming from someone who only showers once a year.
Whatever. I'll go ask her myself. There's a new painting here. All I did was take a bath. How did so many surprises pop up?
Look at still not beating the trash panda allegations.
Better step forward and take a closer look.
Keep it down. I think I found her.
Sunday!
Who's there?
Sunday, have you learned to extend the weekend yet? First thing I hear when I hear Sunday.
What's this?
The melody of harmony can be heard, pulling you to touch the painting before you. Wake up, wake up, wake up! Grab a brush and put on makeup. Why does Chop Suey play in my head? Wake up! Grab a brush and put on a little makeup. As Chop Suey plays. Touch the painting. Penacony.
Is this the Reverie Hotel? Seriously, what is happening?
Head to the hall and figure out what's going on. Traveler, find truth beyond the illusion. Say no more, fam.
There you are! What took you so long? Hurry up! The navigation meeting is about to start!
Navigation meeting? In Penacony?
Come on over. It's time to choose our next destination.
This is totally wrong, isn't it? We're back right after Penacony. This is 2.9.
The meeting's at a standstill. Lushaka or Melistanin? No one can make the call. The vote's split 2 against 2. Everything hinges on your vote now.
But March and Sunday, let alone, aren't with us. Seems like we're one person short. I don't see March anywhere.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do we mean?
And once again, the passenger is talking nonsense.
Look, I love Sabrina Carpenter as much as the next person, Pom Pom, but you, of all people, shouldn't say that.
Ah, young people, always full of jokes.
What? Their reactions? What's going on?
Oh, I get it. You want to play a game with us, right?
Okay, and our dumbness is shining through, too. What game? I don't get what you guys are saying.
You said you didn't see March. True, she might be hiding somewhere in the lobby. The objective of the game is to uncover where she's hiding. You're her closest companion. If anyone can do it, it's you, right?
Is March 7th playing hide and seek with me?
Investigate the phonograph message. Answer the desk phone. Visitor logs. Okay, well, we kind of have to do all this anyway.
Weird. Did I even make a call?
Ghostface isn't going to be on the other end of the call, is he? I almost want to call him Scream, just because that's the movie name, but I always forget his name is Ghostface in the movie.
Hello? Hello?
Baby girl!
Is that you? I knew you'd call. Missed me, didn't you?
Yes.
Don't worry. We'll see each other very soon. Because
No, not very soon. Right now, damn it.
the trailblazing journey never really ends, does it?
No, don't hang up.
March.
That's not her.
Is that Cyrene?
Go for it.
Don't fall for it. So that must be Evernight talking then. You know, I feel like she might be over there in the last place we checked. Check the visitor logs. IPC music.
This is the Interastral Peace Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
A newsflash. The Erudition experimental ground has separated from the entanglement.
The Lord Ravager did not emerge as had anticipated.
That'd be Iron Tomb.
In the end, salvation of Amphorius was not only thanks to the 12, but also to one crucial...
It won't be easy. I know. But you've got this. Find your way back. Find yourself.
Alright, one last place. Unknown visitor. Visited on Sunday. Visitor's name. Probably Sunday. Careful, listen to... voice. Probably Sunday's voice.
An unsigned guest log. Can you really call that a log? Wait a second. Why am I looking for March 7th in the guest book?
Friend! Over here.
Are you back as Mem or Cyrene? Which one?
March 7th isn't here. Faint, fleeting voices are speaking to me. But where are they coming from?
Listen carefully, another Enna's dream.
I went through something like this before. Back in Paniconi. Not even Lygus' prison could hold me. I found my way out. Keep it together. I know I can do this.
Listen to the music of the harmony, capture that streak of pink. Completely given. Capture the pink.
You. You did well. Soar. Break free from the cage of Memoria. Let harmony become your wings.
A clever little trick. But stealing a fledgling from someone else's nest? Not exactly the pinnacle of integrity, is it?
Did you find her?
So we were being played with.
No, it's a feudal game, isn't it?
In truth, you don't have to go to such lengths to find March 7th.
Because in this memory zone, March is everywhere.
Oh gosh, don't tell me she's gonna start a Zero Mortal plan.
We're protecting March 7th's wish. You... You seriously can't sense it? She doesn't want to say goodbye to the Trailblaze. She wants to keep traveling together. Forever and ever. We are her memo sprites. For the sake of her wish, we must give it our all. Finally, the timing is just right. A thrilling damsel in distress rescue.
Oh my gosh. You gotta love Cyrene.
Wait, maybe I got that backwards.
Mem, Cyrene.
It's me, Cyrene. But now I'm in my mem form. Seriously, one mysterious and cute memo sprite is more than enough.
I kind of agree with her.
Friend, come with me. We're getting out of here.
Do you know instant transmission?
What does it take to make you understand?
Alright, I suppose we will not go this way.
Stop scaring her already.
I guess we'll go this way. Not really a toot to where we're going, but alright. Interesting that we're in Penacony for this, though.
In this form, I'm way more suited for the memory zone. I'm totally in my element. Grab my hand. Let's hide away in the deepest corner of your memories. Lift the curtain of memory. And stir up ripples of past reverie.
If we need a safe place to go, why don't we just go to Firefly's secret base?
Where am I?
The place we were born?
The space station. Where it all began for you. Looks like we made it.
Is Kafka here?
What's that?
Kafka!
Kafka?
Mother!
It's your secret. I'm so curious. But I won't peek. Promise.
Right, because we're the only ones that know that.
When I first met you, I remember they were there in your memories too.
What are they doing? I remember the scene. Here we are again after so long.
You sound really nostalgic. Want to take a closer look? Go ahead. Think of it as a glimpse into the past.
No, we have to go to talk to Kafka. She'll give us
I'll
all
stay
the
right
answers
here.
we need.
I promise not to disturb you.
Kafka will give us all the answers we need. Uncover your pre-awakening memories?
What's this?
So there was memories we had before?
Memories from before I woke up?
So, Silverwolf, how long till she wakes?
Hard to say.
Voices.
Maybe a few more minutes. By the way, that part in the script, could this be the right moment?
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that case... Listen.
Her beautiful voice is back.
Remember these words, then forget them. Let them slumber in the depths of your memory until the day they are awakened once more.
The only one we ever listened to was Kafka, that is it.
On that day, your journey will intertwine with the remembrance. In nearly every possibility Elio has foreseen, it leads to a great crisis. You'll face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers. So before you hear these words, I don't want you to consider this a prophecy. You arrived at this moment because of the decisions you made.
Huh?
I don't know what you'll have endured, or whether you'll still believe in me. But if there's even a trace of doubt in your heart, I hope these words can give you strength. It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality. Mark this number, 4. According to Terminus's prophecy, 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and on your journey, you shall encounter them, one by one.
That's all 4 paths we passed road on.
Destruction, harmony, nihility, and
why can't I make it out?
Easy now. Trust what you remember. The 4th path has yet to fully reveal their face. And that's why the journey's worth it. Even in a predetermined script, there's room for us to mold possibilities into shapes we prefer.
So listen. Take this guiding principle, then forget it. Let your own will be what expands your journey through life. As in the past, even while achieving so much, you never let go of your pursuit of freedom.
That was so sincere. I might actually tear up a little.
Oh, Silverwolf.
Now we all live within the script, but adding a little color to the lines has never been forbidden.
Bruv, I need Kafka back in the story right now, frequently.
Are you going to say more about those branching storylines? Never mind. Best not to tempt fate. Get ready. She's about to wake up.
Man, I really want a whole side story quest that gets updated with every patch. From the time we were with the Stellaron Hunters to now. Man, I really need that in this game, and I need it yesterday.
Come back to yourself. Kafka said that when my link to the remembrance deepens, this memory will resurface exactly when it needs to. And an inevitable crisis will surely follow. But even a Stellaron hunter can't fully grasp the trailblazing journey.
But we are both. We're a Stellaron hunter and a trailblazer.
Just as I thought. It all begins with March 7th, doesn't it? Even if the Express had never arrived at Amphorius, her secret would have come to light eventually.
There's really nothing to fear. There's reasonable conclusion. The pressure is really starting to build.
If that's the case, then there's nothing to fear. Collect yourself, and go find Cyrene.
You know, out of both moms between Kafka and Himiko that Trailblazer has, she really takes out after more Kafka than anyone.
Cyrene?
Evernights found us here?
It's a breakthrough! A breakthrough!
Quickly, use a trap card, breakthrough skill.
How could that little pink girl possibly beat us?
You know what, you activate my trap card. I need a mirror force right now.
Little one, you really don't know how to behave, do you? You were meant to stay in those beautiful memories and wait for all the disasters to pass.
Looks like a fierce battle is inevitable, where Cyrene, of course, 10 times stronger after turning evil. Great.
Oh, triple-faced soul.
Cast your light upon us. Let no darkness remain concealed.
Sunday?
Raise your hands high and embrace this boundless light.
Create a spirit bomb. I like it. I like it. Put your hands up in the air for the spirit bomb. The Grand Theater.
This stage really brings back memories.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Kafka said Nihility, but we haven't seen Nihility yet. Minus the blank one. Are we about to stride on the path of Nihility? Wouldn't they promote
I suppose
that?
it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Or am I just hoping for something that's not there
None
yet?
of this would have been possible without Miss Cyrene. Even while engulfed by Memoria, she fought to stay in contact with the geniuses. Only then, through tuning, was I able to undo the memory zone's effect on you.
I noticed it back at the hotel. What about Cyrene? Where is she? The harmony's dangerous.
Step onto the stage first. Ms. March will come for us soon, and she won't be alone. Those memo sprites will follow. We need to prepare early. Only then can we get you out safely, and go back for Cyrene and March 7th. Please, be careful. Amphorius is being overwhelmed by an unusually violent Memoria tide. I'll do all I can, but even that might not be enough. Black and pink.
Before
Two
Destiny gave its
memories
first
twisted
cry.
together.
Escape was Sunday.
Time is precious. Let's pick up the pace.
Escape was Sunday. What is this? Escape to which mountain? Find truth beyond the illusion.
Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with her. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Yes, Brother Sunday.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the harmony.
I really wouldn't call him a little bird. This is a Charmony dove right here.
Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound, but playtime's over. This ocean we created, according to her wish. This journey that flows on, without end. Don't any of you think about interfering with it.
She's coming. Is it me she's after this time?
Come on, Sunday. Think of your sister. Think of Robin.
There's no time to regroup. I prepared an alternate escape route.
Man, Sunday, always prepared.
Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on. I'll bring you out.
Ow. Self-righteous past rider of the harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
Calm down, baby girl. Oh my god, calm down, baby girl.
That was way too close. Good thing I was there to fish you out.
Sunday, are you alright?
Mr. Yang.
This was from their first attempt, wasn't it?
I couldn't get her out. I'm sorry.
Is it true that March is behind all of this?
Yes. And no. That Pathstrider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance, but what lies inside? I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Can't you come up with an analogy? I thought that was your thing.
I love you, Herta.
That Miss March feels like a reflection on water. Only not from a calm, clear lake, but from a bottomless abyss.
Abyss dweller?
Within her words, I sensed an intense but utterly pure protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
This is only speculation, but after being drawn into Amphorius, perhaps March 7th experienced... No, she likely foresaw a tragic end. It was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she chose to awaken a power that teeters on the edge of evil.
So in essence, because of March, is Evernight protecting us?
Well, on the bright side, at least March 7th won't have to face any danger again.
After that battle, I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join the fight through tuning. So, has Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track?
You don't need to worry. She used your disturbance to mask her movements. Current status? Advancing upstream within the memory zone. I didn't see that coming. The Memo Keeper is pretty courageous, choosing to defy the rules and take matters into her own hands. This means she's chosen to stand against the Garden of Recollection.
That's not good, but at least Black Swan's in good hands. Be Swan's paw.
Even so, I must think long term. I wanted to hide in the shadows to avoid direct conflict. But Why is it so quiet here? The air is thick with memoria, yet it's so chaotic, like broken memories all mixed together. Memo Snatchers should be swarming into Amphorius. I was expecting this place to be very lively. So, how did they end up like this?
Probably because Evernight took care of everything.
Now I'm getting very curious.
Yes, story and characters can be added to team. Or we can just change the lineup, you see. Should we change the lineup? Wouldn't that... Oh, you just make me change my team lineup. Whatever. Oh well. I doubt we'll actually have to fight hard, won't we?
The consciousness that maintained this Dharmakaya has disappeared. So efficient. Not a single trace left behind. Alternatively, she might have sacrificed herself for an even more mysterious purpose. Either way, what exactly made these fanatical believers end up like this? Memory. It is indeed a deep ocean of dangerous allure, where fascinating secrets always hide beneath the waters. I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in Penacony.
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surreal. That white band of light has already foiled our plans multiple times.
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphorius, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared. That's the trailblazing nameless for ya. A huge help.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up? What if those trailblazers find the Seed of Remembrance before we do?
Then we'll just steal it back. Simple. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter. So make sure they don't notice you when you make your move.
You folks are truly everywhere. These memo snatchers are different from the previous husks. These ones seem to have had contact with her.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now.
But that's when Evernight saved us.
This memory ends so abruptly.
That's why they're
as
like
if a
this.
shapeless hand snuffed out its candlelight. It appears the secrets ahead are even murkier than I imagined. What a bizarre sight.
Jesus, Evernight. Holy crap.
It's spinning out of control! Everything's out of control! Why did no one tell us? That girl is the Memo Keeper's nemesis!
Is she talking about March 7th?
That Evernight! Those black Memo sprites! They swallowed everything! Those who came here first all drowned. Not even a trace of their consciousness was left behind!
Damn, Evernight is yandering to the max.
I wish I'd never come here. I don't want anything to do with Amphorius anymore. Please! I'm begging you! Don't come near me! No! No!
You've involved too many innocent people just to obtain the memory of an eon's fall. You deserve this. But I'm not here to blame you. That entity you call Evernight, Tell me everything you know about her. We may yet bring a glimmer of hope for those who are still alive in there.
Eden, a blessed insight!
Huh?
So, that's what happened. We were tricked. We are the sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava abandoned us. She just wants to find her lost sisters.
March has siblings?
Find them, kill them,
Chill.
reclaim them.
Chill, Jesus, you do deserve this.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
Holy crap, you deserve this. Chill, bro,
Dead,
chill.
dead, 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 dead.
Someone's been watching K-pop Demon Hunters too much.
I can finally understand your fears now. Thank you for the information. It was very valuable. I'll take your remaining consciousness out of here as a gesture of thanks. It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. You'll reunite with your peers in a genius's mirror, where you can reflect long and hard on your past actions. Well, provided that I can survive my encounter with her.
And she's already here. Oh my god, she does not have good intentions in mind. Look at that, she does not have good intentions in mind, does she? No good intentions in mind whatsoever. Oh my goodness. That face is not the face of someone who has good intentions. Alright, so where are we now? Well, Evernight was stopping Sunday sighting who remained in our memory world made a discovery.
These little critters look scary, but they're not so tough to handle after all.
Oh, so you just gotta train them and then they're just
Though
under
the surging
command.
Memoria tide swept my friend away.
Space
I
station.
must return to her side before Miss Evernight succeeds. Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friends in her world.
Stealth mission.
A scorching and dangerous aura. This power shares the same origin as Vinen. And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that seems to jolt awake at midnight. Must be Miss Evernight. Better steer clear of her.
Oh, Batman Arkham Knight mission. Let's go.
There's a beam of light over there. Full of energy, yet uncontrollable.
Stellaron.
More familiar than the others. As if it's coming from someone close by. Could
That's a
it
Stellaron.
be my friend? Maybe it's the Stellaron she mentioned. Memories of the Stellaron are flowing deep within the Memoria tide. Let's go there to find my friend. Jeez, so many little ones gathered here. Did you know I was coming? You're being a bit too enthusiastic, aren't you? Thankfully, her presence hasn't weakened. I feel like I'm getting a bit closer. Huh? They're guarding something. Is that my friend's photo stone? What's it doing here? These memo sprites are completely still. It's as if they're drawn to this thing.
Why did I just take a picture?
This is a... An even cuter memo sprite. No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been hiding in there all along?
Oh, so the data's just full.
Find my
That's
travel
March.
companions.
What? How could that mean?
My companions.
Are you March 7th?
Oh my god, we're switching all over the place. Holy bananas. Jesus.
The sky is burning. And the streets are empty. It's just like how things were last time.
Of course, not much has changed.
How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr. Screwlow?
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently unclear how the unknown variable, Miss March, conducts her interference. Please rest assured that I will extract you on time before the encryption key expires.
But that means I will no longer be able to hack in via the same method.
Man, if we need a better hacker, where's Silverwolf, damn it?
I only have one chance.
The maze of the Remembrance is starting to change. I cannot remain your guide on your path forward. That is why we had to form a temporary alliance. With our former enemy.
Oh, Lygus.
I express my utmost respect for your courage to personally face such dangers.
Lygus?
Your enmity is well within my calculations.
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial weakness. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous warnings were not empty threats.
This white screwy needs to be playable.
I understand. I'll only do what needs to be done.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered himself to the destruction.
My stance has never changed. The erudition's ruin is inevitable. But before that, I'd be very willing to witness the reunion of the Nameless and to escort you on your way home.
You know, Lygus really sounds like he'd be more with the Memo Keepers, with more of just wanting to witness everything.
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans, even forcing you to seek out collaboration. I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. But remember, happenstance is the only true constant in the universe. The demise of the progenitor of all dragons is a testament to that. Come with me. I am honored to guide a scion of permanence.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Ha! Are you saying that once upon a time you were actually moved by their defiance?
I'm sorry to say, I never was.
This is getting interesting. Dodger fly. So this has to be where we become Dan Heng's new 5-star form, right? It has to. Okay, it still shows 4-star Danny, okay. Just curious.
These
Just
memo
curious.
sprites. Is it her?
The mimetic entities of the Remembrance are everywhere. That lady wove a giant web in my blind spot. She hacked and infected the Time Titan, converting the built-up data of Amphorius into puppets of the Memory Zone.
Damn, Evernight's a baddie.
Sounds like you two have quite the history already.
Any variables that desire to influence the experiment deserve my attention.
But you never mentioned her before. Could even a genius of the erudition get his brains hacked?
Lord Donham, I'm simply stating a fact. That lady is also a threat to you. A threat that you cannot afford to ignore.
Sadly, he's right.
She snuffed out the Remembrance without any effort and left nothing behind. Her actions were so determined, as if she had an unquenchable hatred against that path. Contradictions are often the keys to the truth. Lady March 7th's past is a bottomless darkness.
And? Do you expect me to join forces with you because of that? All I need to know is that she has something to do with March 7th's past.
Fine. I am only giving you a possibility for you to ponder. The choice is still in your hands. A heavy past is like an everlasting night. As to what kinds of sins lurk within, you should know that better than I do, former Vidyadhara High Elder.
Yes, I indeed know how to face the past. Better than you do, first genius.
I have no intention of refuting that. Let us keep going, Lord Donham.
Stairs, stairs, and some more stairs. Give me the coin. I want the coin. My Mario instincts are kicking in. Oh, that's close. Can I even hit the coin? Probably not.
I didn't think there were still some that got away.
Uninvited guests.
Explain.
Explain.
They are thieves from the garden. They have long coveted this world, but it always been kept out. They finally got a chance thanks to your efforts. Unfortunately, they ran into Miss March and their consciousnesses were plucked out one by one, reducing them to mere husks. Those who were lucky enough to escape her drowned in the black tide, becoming these twisted figures.
Is that why they look funny? Or like Sparkle got a hold of them for their faces?
But they look very different from the usual black tide creatures.
The reason has to do with our destination. Let us deal with the threats before us first. Then I'll reveal the answer to you.
You really have no intention of fighting, do you?
Nope.
I have no grounds to assist you.
Otherwise, I think we'd see his real face, right?
Besides, the geniuses are still keeping a close eye on me. I would hate for anything I do to be misconstrued as provocation against you.
Never mind. Let me clear the way.
Well, then he can play healer.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it!
Attack detected.
So, you guys are just similar to the normal dark type creatures. What is that? Supposed to be like your defensive stance? Oh, how dare you!
Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death until everything burns to ashes!
I don't really think they should be hard to take down.
Free will on the still waters of oblivion.
Recalibrating.
Watch your head.
So you attack every time I hit.
I weep for the departed.
Wait, you're probably along the one line of the new enemy that they revealed, aren't you?
Fight to live!
The dice have been bust.
Man, we're getting achievements all over the place. Holy crap. I was not expecting that.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Man, I still need to know, when are we gonna stride on the path of nihility?
This insensitive sees the place!
Surely by towards more of the games.
Destined for oblivion.
Surely we should be close to path striding on all paths in this game. Unless they show something
I
new.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What splendid spearmanship. Truly remarkable.
Let's get back on our previous topic.
These memo snatchers attempted to infiltrate the breeding ground of the Black Tide to steal Iron Tomb's memories.
That sounds like a surefire way of destroying themselves.
Well, our views differ on that. They had a chance to reach the truth precisely because they did not fear death. That futile world-bearer turned himself into a seal in this cycle, attempting to suppress the Black Tide's spread. His golden blood soaked into the ocean tides and covered the earth, etching the scar of destruction into this world. And that scar shall point the way forward for you. Erudition, destruction, remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphorius shall face a most magnificent end.
Okay, I was waiting for his babble to stop, or calm down. Poor little nymphs. But I must catch them all. Head to Dawn Cloud, illuminate the path for the lost. I probably should have seen how long this patch takes, but if it's like the past one where it's like 8 hours, ooh, I'll be happy. I need more information.
Dawn Cloud.
More information, more motivation.
I have witnessed 30 million futile ends atop this cliff. You may not agree with me, but I've always believed that this number has made me the person who understands Kozlana the most. This is also where he decapitated me on that day and pointed his sword at the Eon of Destruction. He suffered a tragic defeat, but also achieved a legendary deed. A drop of burning golden blood. The blood that will cleanse the world, dripped from the god's wound.
Nanook? Finan managed to hurt them?
Yes. It melded into Kaslana's body, becoming the destruction's final blessing.
Finan's a badass, dude.
If you wish to dispel the fog and find that March 7th, then go and awaken his fury. She hides in the crevices of time, in the most concealed corner of Amphorius. Only the most ferocious will can break through the memory zone and illuminate her footsteps. Just like how the blazing sun can only rise at the end of the Evernight.
How do I know this won't be another trick of yours?
I have nothing to gain from helping you two work together. But in this cycle, Kaslana never answered my calls. Perhaps his mind has already eroded away. Or perhaps he is still awake, still fighting the whispers of the Black Tide. Deep down, I only wish that you and the esteemed Trailblazer could bring me an answer.
Touch the world-cleansing golden blood and summon your friend. Well, it looks like we gotta summon ourselves.
Is there really no other way? How long has it been for you? Kaslana. Finan. I'm back. What?
The moment
heartbeat.
you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate. Behind that hatred, you seem to desire the destruction of the self.
What's with the white screen, man?
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. What you stand to lose weighs far heavier than life itself.
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
Partner. And Dunhung.
Finan!
You still remember us?
Those two names are like brands.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye in your long journey. But we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet. And we witnessed each other's resolve at this very cliff.
I have forgotten everything except the belief I had when I set off. Even this body is as alien to me as your words. All I know is that I must imprison the destruction that swallows all.
Man, this form is so badass.
What if I tell you that we're here for the same thing? Look at what this world has become. You know what it's waiting for. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still believe that you'll make the right choice, like you did in the past.
When have we ever had a choice? When were we ever masters of this world's fate? Even though I shoulder the dreams of millions of lives, I could only forge the destruction's evil will.
No.
Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces. So, be gone. This body never existed to carry out deliverance.
There's no need to be so serious.
Two of them.
I had a really long nap and all the bad memories woke up first.
Two of them.
Long time no see, partner.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That memory will never fade away, even if all else does. And because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, it needed more time to wake up.
Stop quoting Chop Suey.
What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds, that is also a titan revered by the masses. There is no need to further confirm your resolve. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me, and become heroes! Did you hear that? Heroes! I have never forgotten the weight of that word.
Even though I am no longer a hero. And the only thing remaining in me is the boundless flames of wrath.
But lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead.
Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces.
But there is still a group of heroes that I know. And they will bring the true tomorrow to Amphorius.
This body never existed to carry out deliverance.
It only ever burned for world-bearing.
Man, when you give your own self a pep talk.
So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow first. Don't make me wait too long, Donna. Partner.
Deal.
I still believe, after Amphorius is done and before we leave, I still believe Phynon and Cyrene are probably joining us on the Express.
What
I still
if
firmly believe
we were
it.
born from the destruction?
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
Our boy Phynon's a trailblazer. You can't tell me otherwise.
Let us go
to the other side of the night.
There. And the blazing sun, destined to rise.
It won't be too long before our paths cross again.
There is a ruckus coming from the Grove of Epiphany. It is time for you to set out, my lord. I have another notice for you. In this cycle, An eccentric demigod deviated from their flame-chased destiny. In a history known by none, Terravox, the Earth fell. This matter has remained extremely mysterious, contradicting the extrapolations of 30 million cycles. I have reasons to suspect it also has something to do with Lady March 7th.
Man, Evernight caused all this.
As of now, clues that yield no conclusions are not important. Finan already pointed me in the right direction. Open the way.
Into the exomyth we go.
Lord Donhong is gone. You can now speak your mind, Lord Anaxagoras.
Thanks for the honor. And here I thought you weren't ever going to acknowledge your old friend. The Inspiration Circus recorded that you have led me up Dawn Cloud countless times. And the last time was right in the previous cycle. Oh, and Kefali even lowered their hand to welcome.
Surely you didn't move into my head to browse such trivial content.
Man browses head just to go to the World Wide Web.
But if that's the case, I wouldn't mind recalling some fun Dromus trivia for your pleasure.
Actually?
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed.
Man wants to know everything about Dromus.
The variable will be eliminated by my enemy's very hands. A beautiful way to kill two birds with one stone, isn't it? You know very well that everything I said about that Remembrance Pathstrider was true. Both my hypothesis regarding her identity and my recommendations to Lord Donhong.
Yes, I know. You haven't told a single lie so far. But I noticed your thoughts would generate a curious ripple whenever you mentioned her. It's almost like you were deliberately trying to hide something into the depths of your brain.
Since you're talking in such a blunt way, I'm assuming you haven't actually found any concrete evidence.
That is correct. Thanks to that mechanical body, you can control the boundaries of your thoughts, opting to only show partial truths.
Man, just tell us what's on your mind, damn it.
Pity that I still managed to grasp a shiver of fear that escaped your control, and I traced it upstream to discover one single word. Lycurgus, tell me, what is the Demiurge?
Demiurge? What is that? No, no, go back, go back. Stop switching all over the place, damn it. This is almost set up like One Piece.
The grove. Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Finan gave his all for her. Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria Tide, it's time for me to go deeper into the grove.
Whoa. Flustered Chimera?
Who's there?
Is that? Talk with the mysterious mountain dweller? Alright, just for this part, I'm changing up the team a little bit. We're going to our DOT team. The dots. Where is, I would use High Sealants, but I'm currently revamping her, what's it called? What are they called? Relics, that's what. Oh my goodness. Wait. We gotta go around or through.
That fiery blaze
I wanted the chest.
the grove and woke all creatures from their slumber. And you, visitor from beyond the sky, you have no intention of listening to the cries of the earth.
You are...
Are you surprised? Demigods with golden blood are not solely limited to Kefali's children. Is it not natural that the offspring of Georios would take on their duty? I am Terravox, Avatar of the Earth, divine protector of the myriad living beings.
Oh, so this is just Terravox in his own form.
What a coincidence. I was just told by someone to watch out for you. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the Legends, the demigod who should have fallen, appear in humanoid form?
You already know the answer. Is the Transmutation Arcanum not precisely your specialty, descendant of the Permanence?
How do you know about... Was it March 7th?
Exactly. Thanks to her, I was able to escape into the Memoria Tide and disappear from the world's memories.
That's why we never seen you sooner.
So you didn't die. Your fall was just a lie. You cast aside your duty as a flame chaser and joined her. Why?
To survive. For a Dromus, life is no more than existence. The birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive since time immemorial. Yet unlike humans, they are unable to live on in the World-Bearer's memories. But Evernight is the master of remembrance, and I saw your story in the Veil of Evernight.
From his Vibrator Lunae?
The Permanence. Dragon Transmutation. Resurrect. Shun.
The path you chose to survive will lead to your death, demigod.
And what of it? This body is soaked in filthy golden blood.
Are we about to fight Terravox?
The earth is hungry, and only the Permanence can satisfy it.
We're fighting Terravox. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but alright.
Seems exactly like Mara struck.
Let's go.
In the Abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Relax.
Okay, dot helps a lot. Are these guys just immune to dot, or what?
Cloud Knights? How is that possible?
I mean, he is right. They do act like, Mara struck. They basically leave like Mara struck, too.
Stand still.
The intoxicated.
May as well kill them all.
It's endless. Has the Memoria Tide returned?
The fires of abomination.
Who is that?
Night. Why not join that water-mirrored room?
Oh, that's Vibrator Lunae, isn't it?
Fully imbibed.
Stand still.
Wait, that's Vibrator Lunae talking in his head. Okay, good thing we're not speeding through
Say
this.
bye to breathing.
Don't let waves open your throat. In the Abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Oh, that was fun. That was easy. Easy enough.
Is this some disordered memory?
Uh-oh.
The mists of the past shall drift away. What?
Is he about to switch?
Fade. Turn to foam. Do you not remember me? After all, I am the heavy burden you must bear. How could I be so easily forsaken?
Dan Feng? Is this another memo snatcher trick?
Vidyadhara are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. But the preceptors interfered back then and allowed me to remain deep in your consciousness. If you do not wish to use that bloodstained name, you may call me Obliviated Memory.
You could have just chose a different name.
That's not necessary. Though we've long parted ways, I won't ever forget you.
So, who is that giant?
That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on our side, but he was led astray and intends to seize the power of dragon transmutation.
The dragon descends upon the earth, and all beings look to it in reverence. You and I know that all life in the universe covets permanence.
Are you trying to say I'll end up like you?
One day you will. And as I see it, that day won't be far from the end of this journey.
Let's move on to another topic. I have no intention of passing judgment on Dan Feng, and I have even less desire to become entangled with him again. I only have one concern right now: bringing my companions back safely. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to the shadows of memory. Dan Feng.
All right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria Tide still run rampant. Let me accompany you through these ruins. You could use the help. And presumably, that giant who craves the power of dragons won't just let things rest.
Do as you please. I'm moving ahead.
We're gonna have to take Terravox down before we can even do anything, can we?
Speaking of Terravox, his aggression just now was probably some distraction.
Why is Pollux over
His
there?
madness is
Or maybe not.
plain as
Oh, that's
day.
a giant Dromus.
I agree.
I wanna go see the giant Dromus. What? Why is there little walls everywhere? Chill bug. If there's literally lava, why don't we react? Interesting. Let's go see the giant Dromus. Or can we? We can! Man's just hiding. Man's just hiding, digging his stuff in his face. I don't blame him one bit. If there's a lot of enemies on the way, I think I'll just switch to Acheron. Why not? Love bug. waiting for you to find me. Just like we're waiting to find our companions. This is a new area for the grove.
Ooh, it's all good now.
Triplets.
Janice's blessing is full, and the hidden passage can be used again. Now, the Imperator's legions can launch a surprise attack from the grove. Who knows if Terravox will be able to succeed? Huh? Who is this warrior?
Lady Tribios, I am Dan Heng, the Trailblazer's companion.
Dan Heng? Nice to meet you. I didn't realize Little Gray had more companions in addition to Little Cyrene.
There is no need to elaborate further. They are merely a collection of your memories, just like me.
So in essence, you're just saying he's talking to himself.
No.
Through someone else.
If they were my memories, they would recognize me.
Dan Heng? Even though we don't know you, we'll still ask you to get somewhere safe. A terrible battle is about to break out here. Icelands, Tux Gladiorum, is not far ahead. The evacuation efforts are almost over, so go now, or it might be too late.
Icelands. I see. In that case, I'll go look for her now. Thank you.
No problem. We need to go deliver some messages, so we'll be off. Please, take care, Dan Heng.
Memories, crazed ramblings. What do you think?
It's too early to reach a conclusion, but this memory is most definitely not mine.
There are two possibilities. This memory either belongs to Terravox, or it belongs to her, the person you're desperately looking for. But the probability of the latter is very low. You should know better than I do. After that final battle, even the first genius couldn't determine where she went.
Correct.
Man, we're still lost.
The conversation I just had gave me an idea.
Man, we're lost. Worse than Zoro.
Let's forget Evernight for now. In the Vortex of Genesis, there was someone else who went missing along with her.
That was High Ceiling.
I still have a chance to make contact with her. And the way I'll do it is right here in the grove.
Man, it's so good seeing everybody back again. What? Okay, I was about to say, we're right there. We're right there, man.
Cursed beast!
Cursed beast? All the way down into the heart of the grove.
There's not a single sign of movement here. That was probably just the echoes of the Memoria Tide.
Venture into the grove and seek out Terravox. We're gonna take Terravox out before we even get permanence, right? At least that's what I assume is gonna happen. Zagreus! Bartholos! Look who it is. It's the water splashing poser. Didn't think I'd catch you.
Are you the spirit thief? Bartholos?
Why does he not have a voice? You can't get past it.
I see. Thank you for the advice. My Cloud Hymn magic will take it from here.
Save your energy for more important stuff. This is a piece of cake. Leave it to yours truly. What happened to your voice? Let me guess, it was forgotten. It's all because of that crazy lady with pink hair and red eyes. In order to stop her from monitoring me, I sealed my voice. No! Bartalos! Man, Bartalos is a good friend throughout this whole story. Man, Bartalos is the most selfless person in all of Amphorius that we've had. And I'll leave it to you. There are plenty of ways to get through here. It's time for me to show you what I can do. You know, what I would love to think right now is that if we were Dan Heng talking to Bartalos in real time, he would just have subtitles right in front of him. That's funny. Help Spirit Thief Bartalos through the area. Bartalos POV! I didn't know I needed this. Time for me to show what I can do. Man, look at us! Look at us. This is better than the Hand of Zagreus. Oh my gosh, I want to stay like this. Unleash bubble attacks, hold down the attack button, consumes energy. Bubble break. Bubble house. Enemies unable to detect Bartalos. Ooh. That's the water outlet if I could block it, the water in this room. Oh, this is cool as hell, man. Zagreus' divine power. This is cool, man. After aiming at the target. Spirit water leak fixed. Man, I want Zagreus or Bartalos to be playable now. Man, he is cool. We can just go around everything now? Oh, hell yeah. Man, Bartalos is so cool. Anything? Ooh, up the stick. Hold on. Does this work? Check the Coin of Whimsy collection status. Oh. Okay, interesting. Food bubbles and digestive. Wait, so can I get that back? Well, it gave us rewards, so it must. Man, I kinda hate that I can't just freely shoot with the bubbles. Okay, well that's already blocked off, so we need to go over here. Thief. Little thief. Why do I feel like you're similar to Tomb Raider? Does this... Oh, do we have to go... Can I just... Man, I can just go as I please. This is cool as heck. I can just go as I please. I love it. I love being able to just go as I please. Oh, so he does give us. Okay, so we devour everything. Oh, investigate. The water problem is now all gone. Go take the elevator over there. Take the elevator. Okay, well that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Bring it back, bring it back.
We're here. Now, it's time to awaken the person we're looking for.
But we don't have any dark ritual arts. Where's the ritual circle?
Pool of spirit water. I see. You plan to resonate with the waters of this world.
Yeah, what them two fingers do, man.
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphorius are rather untamed. Subduing the waters wasn't easy, but I've gotten the hang of it now. Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration calls forth the spirit water's memories.
How incredible. There are still survivors in Amphorius. And this one even knows how to use the arts of water.
Very good.
I mean, if anything, he's basically just...
It's nice to meet the ocean demigod, Lady High Sealens.
A green dragonfish. Are you Dan Hung? I hope I've remembered your name correctly. Scale Gorge Waterscape is your home, isn't it? In Greyfry's memories, I saw you two standing side by side.
That's fortunate. It means I won't have to introduce myself. I can get straight to the point. Tell me, where are Evernight and her?
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them, but layered cliffs block the water's current. You must be careful. Earth has abandoned the Flame Chase mission. Though Terravox still lives, they are not an ally of the Trailblaze.
Sadly.
That's no surprise. I've already exchanged blows with that mad demigod.
I didn't think the worst would still come to pass.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power. As his comrade in arms, do you know what his goal is?
Terravox has only ever cared for life born from this soil. If they covet powers from beyond the sky, I suppose it's out of the same care. Even so, their behavior is far too unusual.
I presume they wouldn't have made such a drastic and irreversible decision if they had not exhausted all other means. But embracing the permanence may result in even more misfortune.
While I admire that demigod's willpower, my position has not changed. It seems that if I want to find Evernight, I will have to confront Earth. Since my opponent has already turned into a vicious beast,
I feel like I know where this is going.
What I do won't weigh on my conscience.
Yep. As long as they're a monster, it's justified.
Then allow my specter to accompany you, Lord Dan Hung. As the demigod who witnessed the end of this world, at least let me sing an elegy for my last comrade.
That doesn't sound like something you would normally say. Huh? What I do won't weigh on my conscience. I can certainly guess what you mean by that.
Interesting.
I will never hesitate for my companions. I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Then I misspoke. That is exactly how the guard of the Astral Express should act.
If you please, Lady High Sealens.
Hold on to this current, for it still carries the warmth of Greyfry. Hopefully, it will lead us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
Just in case we come back. Kinda doubt it, but oh well. Venture further into the grove. Surely we at least have to see our companions soon, right? Y'all are gonna stop me, aren't you? Alright. Back to team number 1, just because I don't want to waste a little effort on fighting. Who did we also have? Why do they have to throw everyone in abundance everywhere?
Stream 4.
Electra. Is that you?
Who's that?
You're right on time. Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide and become part of the sacrifice to resurrect the Earth.
Well, thankfully it didn't cut him off. I figured it would. I probably should have seen if there was like a little nymph or something to catch here. What the? From permanence, you are... Aglaya?
From permanence, gain eternal life.
Stream 4.
Do y'all just do your own thing? Is that it? Huh. Maybe I didn't need to attack them. I don't know. They just kind of act like they do their own thing. I thought they were going to be on my ass right away. Merge.
Push yourself into the forge. Match as one.
Seek, and you will find.
Keep going. Keep going. Going.
We're going into that hard, aren't we? A mighty bug. We just collect things along the way.
Stream 4.
I don't want to go past and they end up ambushing me.
Do not run from your fate. Use the permanence.
Fine on.
Earth.
I'm just gonna use these. Screw it.
The Yadara might not even be considered people if we did not resort to beastly actions.
Why did Dunfeng choose me all those years ago?
Xianzhou people.
Long Scion, fall into oblivion.
The Memoria tide surges violently. Hold on, and don't let your focus be swept away.
See what this is.
The whole grove is shaking.
Charging at the tree.
How are you doing? Can you keep going?
Of course.
Tree charging bug. Why do I feel like you're based on that song, Running Up That Hill? That's... No, you might be Jack and the Beanstalk.
5 people.
Jingliu!
3 must pay a price.
See, I knew it! I knew it! Oh my good, holy crap! I knew they were gonna attack! And of course it has to be the one that's on Blade, of course. See? This is why you don't get ambushed and you just prepare. Man, I want to get back to Trailblazer and Kafka though.
Is it over? It seems so.
I seek, I find.
These phantoms that are haunting you are indeed here to bring you to your demise.
Then we'll become Demise, the King of Armageddon.
It's unusually quiet here compared to before.
Don't let your guard down. The Memoria Tide has become even more violent.
Is that?
Sleepy. Now let's let you go everywhere. Down we go.
This is an interesting looking wine jar. Was it Baihang who brought it?
It's a specialty from Thalassa that she brought and left here just for this gathering.
But she herself didn't come?
Your mind retains far more of the past than I had imagined.
I've seen this farewell more than once in my dreams.
Don Feng's farewell?
The previous life is just an immersia to a newly born Vidyadhara. You know rationally that these are your memories, but it doesn't feel like you experienced them yourself. I use dragon transmutation for selfish reasons, and close friends turn to enemies. You probably want to ask me if it was worth it.
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance on the Yuchue's battle this time. And the Yaoqing called her back for a patrol mission.
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and can't stop for even a moment.
Blade!
No matter. I'll drink her portion for her.
We're already toasting. Why don't we wait for Don Feng?
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the Preceptors that he can't get away from. Let's not wait on him. Isn't this just water?
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from Thalassa's Crystal Palace. She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Not gonna lie, I think I like... I think I like the domineering Qingliu a bit better.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she insisted on seeing your expression after your first sip.
Any gift from a friend, whether it is water or wine, is rich in flavor all the same.
I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value. I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value.
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making us all wait should be 3 cups of wine.
Spare me, please. I've already suffered enough next to the ancient sea. I've convinced the Preceptors. Vidyadhara Cloudhim Magi will join the battle on the front lines, and our armies will fight side by side.
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage, Jingyue.
Thank you for standing your ground against the dissenters, Don Feng.
Man, it's still so weird. Blade without his black hair.
I never thought those Preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless Vidyadhara will lose their lives, with no chance at a molting rebirth. We all understand this.
But the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny if we do not share in its joys and sorrows. We would only be bystanders to everyone else's suffering.
That is something we all understand as well. That is also why we've gathered here. Come, raise your cups. This toast is not for bidding farewell to each other, but for honoring the soldiers who will not return. For honoring our companions.
Apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right?
Of course. But let's try not to be too reckless.
I feel like this should have been played all the way back when we were on the Lafu. It is nice seeing Blade not try to kill him right away. When you make a decision like
this, people will always ask, was it worth it? And you will also forever question yourself. Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Now is Blade gonna try to kill him?
Thank you, Danfeng. Thank you, Jingyuan. Oh, thank you, Jingliu. And thank you, Baiheng. Wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous. How did you get drunk from spring water?
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never truly felt like I was alive until I met all of you. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
It's over.
And you know exactly what happened to these 5 afterward. So, can you understand it now? After both she and March 7th have left you.
Nobody left anyone, though.
Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a failure that torments you for the rest of your life. I could never accept that kind of fate.
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. I was the one who swore to bring Baiheng back to life. And the one who brought everything past the point of no return. That was also me.
Anyone in his position probably would have done the same.
Do you have any regrets, Danfeng?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jing Liu, Jing Yuan, or even Ying Xing, who died in battle, I'd still choose to do the same thing. Because only I could make that choice and protect all of this. Now, for the sake of your companions, for the sake of those two who walk alongside you, how much are you willing to sacrifice, Dan Hong?
Everything.
Your answer does not surprise me.
As we've already seen you do the same.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you carry out your convictions.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
Oh, this is getting so good. Oh. Well, we broke something. I hope this won't... Ow. Don't top... It's only a flower. How does this hurt us? Oh, that's right. We need this, don't we? Not gonna lie, I forgot this was shortened this whole time. I forgot this was shortened this whole time. We already have one, so we might as well just save it while we have it. Let's go get this treasure real quick. Oh, I was about to say, you're gonna let me open this chest with no treasure? It's not like Wuthering Waves where everything could be a chest mimic, then you think everything is a chest mimic. Oh, such a cute sleepy chimera.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Ooh. There are a lot of quite beautiful designs.
Terravox has already defected. Legion, charge with me!
All the duxes.
A beast will always be a beast.
Because it's in fun. Stand on the roof like a Dromus? Can Dromuses even go on the roof? What is this? Well, that's interesting, I suppose. I didn't know Dromuses liked Assassin's Creed, but here we are. Ooh. Okay, well, we're going there. Oh, aren't we just back here? We are just back here. Interesting.
Seek, and you will find.
So, we kinda did a whole loop? In essence, we did a whole loop for that. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go fight Terravox.
This campaign has been far too cruel. Let them be a necessary sacrifice for the flame chase.
Necessary? None of this was necessary. Man, this whole story has been messed up since the start.
History shall remember you as a Titan Slayer!
Memories intersect. Another betrayal. Another catastrophe.
Regardless of whose memory this is, it seems that Terravox has a lead. I see the destination that the destruction points to.
Golden blood is gurgling out. It's almost like a heart that has burst open.
Follow the current and calm its frenzied pulse.
Well then, here you are, Terravox.
As expected, someone's been waiting for us.
It's you.
They are here.
You know, one more form and we can have a whole team that's just Dan Heng.
A scion of permanence. And your old comrade in arms. Terravox, my old friend. Indulge yourself.
That's not Terravox, that's Gallagher.
Let this Memoria tide swallow everything.
Be prepared for the worst, Lord Dunhung. This mountain dweller must not be underestimated. Geocles the Mountain Breaker. Earth's Dromus Rider. It's been a while.
Mountain Breaker? He's not Terravox?
He's not? Wait, so then that ugly creature that they showed as the final... that one boss that they unveiled, that's Terravox?
I remember you, little fish, and your despicable master.
Aw, do you not like Saridra?
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers, thanks to Evernight's gift. I was able to come back to the mortal realm and keep watch over my dear friend, the Earth demigod who was sacrificed to the flame chase plot in vain.
Man, what can Evernight not do?
Long Scion, you are the most important offering in this ritual sacrifice. No matter how strong your will is, it will eventually be swallowed by the Memoria tide. When that time comes, you and the powers you bear will serve us. We will use the permanence to awaken the fallen giant dragon and give the earth an everlasting body.
I see. So you pretended to be Terravox in order to lead us here into a trap.
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name Terravox would be shared between us anyway.
They made the right choice for Amphorius's tomorrow.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had a place for humans.
Humans.
What, my old friend?
Oh, okay.
I will once again start a fire that burns away the chains that shackle us.
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunhung? Use that hidden passage to reach the opposite shore. Perhaps Greyfry's there, deeper inside.
Oh, we're deeper inside, definitely.
No. I will stay here. Mountain Breaker, hero of the mountain dwellers. If I do not stay here and triumph over him, he will die an ugly death in delusions of the permanence. That should not be his destiny. And for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the Astral Express and threatening the fate of the world. We've stood on the precipice countless times along this journey, forced to make difficult choices in the face of disaster. But this time, it's my turn to put some pressure on this world.
Man, now that sounds like our friend.
Insane. All too similar.
Why do I feel like Don Fung is watching this all over again? At least what happened to him in a way. I don't know, but it'll turn out differently this time.
Another journey begins. Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Man, this dude is beefy. I suppose at least Geocles is just, the tougher Dark Tide. At least he's not like a super mini boss, so...
I fight to live!
I think the next team I'm building, if I can get Evernight, I think we're doing the Remembrance team only.
Still waters of oblivion.
I think that's definitely the one we're probably building next. I need to see how it sizes up against endgame content.
This is being in sync. Trust me, we can do anything!
So after this, we should probably have the Terravox boss fight and then meet up with our friends
Sure,
again?
I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it all. It's on me.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Out of the way, Geocles. We got a Terravox to fight.
Fight to live!
Not that far down, but... Oh
Another
well.
journey begins. Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You know, Kafka showing up twice in this story.
I will claim victory.
Honestly,
for
I kind of
myself.
figured that the Stellaron hunters would at least show up somehow, but I really hope after this that they bring them back more into the main story continuity.
I'm on it.
Fight to live!
It's time to stop struggling, Geocles. Go to your death with dignity.
Before that, tell me, what kind of deal did you make with Evernight? How was the Great Mountain Breaker reduced to this?
Not the good kind. Man, don't you grunt, just talk.
That's...
Leave it to me. I'll recount the Earth's heaviest past.
Okay.
And sever its deepest delusion.
Man, you're not a dragon, you're just a beefed up Dromus.
Terravox.
Crap.
Is that you? Your body has become so frail.
Even mountain rangers grow old and eventually die.
This dude is just a beefy Dromus, he's not no dragon.
But I can hear the sound of blood still surging through your veins, fast and strong.
I suppose you are the true Earth demigod.
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me now. The being who stands here now is just the former comrade of the Mountain Breaker. And the traitor who abandoned him.
Traitor?
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Geocles' Dromus Legion. This force was famous for its skilled riders and their brave Dromuses. Terravox himself was the Dromus King, the giant dragon who swore their life to the Mountain Breaker. In the battle against Georios, the Imperator could not surmount this mountain, and thus had to break it from the inside. Terravox's betrayal was key to the Flame Chase Army's victory.
The age of the gods was coming to an end. Living beings had adapted to the changes amidst the rifts of the earth. And now they had to learn to survive in the crevices of the epics. Someone had to watch over the earth, so I agreed to a deal. I would take the Titan's divine authority and sink into the cliffs, using my flesh and blood forged of stone to mend the land. But there was one betrayal I could never forget. The Mountain Breaker refused to believe that was my choice, even till his dying breath. Faced with having to surrender to the Imperator, he chose to die instead.
So this is why you decided to conspire with Evernight.
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great power from beyond the sky, called the Remembrance. It's incredible. Geocles was able to be reborn as a memo sprite. He mumbled about the times we fought side by side. Just like how all the lives this body carries speak to me. Evernight did not ask for much in return. She only wished for me to use the divine authority of Earth to hide her tracks.
Since you're being so candid, does this mean you've given up resisting?
Resistance. For a beast on the brink of death, what is the point of resistance?
I see. 1,000 years have passed, and your mind has long since been shattered.
This frail body bears the weight of all those I've betrayed. And now, my only wish is to rest with them in the unchanging past. Go, long Scion. That fiery blaze has already burned through Earth's protection, revealing the secrets underneath. The deepest depths in Amphorius, the great tomb where all the past is buried. The one you seek, Evernight, walked out of that place. Before her arrival, no one knew of its existence.
In other words, that is the place where Evernight came into being.
And it is also where she is now.
That's where she actually is? Huh.
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories have turned into this form. Was it worth it?
At least I still remember. As long as I never forget, they will live on.
Primitive and animalistic. I understand these instincts. Have you ever regretted anything?
The Earth is not a lonely island in the middle of the ocean. It is the sum of all the living things that stand on it. I have never regretted defending the creatures of this world.
Is it weird to think I want to plushie this Terravox? Man's just a souped up Dromus, but he's badass and showing.
Then, a final question. Terravox, after all of this, how much are you willing to sacrifice for the power of the Permanence?
Everything. My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. No matter how I struggle, the Earth will never be able to reach the stars. But my compatriots deserve to continue their struggle. At the end of my life, I want to make one last effort to give them a chance to
understand. Then, join me in rebelling against this unjust fate once more. Even if the world collapses, the Earth must remain unshaken. Give me the core flame that burns within you, and allow this immortal body of the Permanence to bear the furnace of life for you.
Long Scion, are you willing to bring them all into the new world?
I won't give you empty promises. Allow me to answer your question from a different perspective.
Oh, come on, just say you'll help.
The Permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. If you entrust the Earth's living beings to me, they will live in symbiosis with the instincts in my blood. With this body as an ark, I will deliver them to tomorrow for you. That tomorrow won't be the end of Amphorius' West Wind, but a vast and boundless sea of stars.
A sea of stars.
How can this dude be so intimidating and cute
It's
at
a
the same
future
time?
where all beings can trailblaze side by side. Not a prison made for remembrance.
In the veil of Evernight's memories, you've always been someone with reservations. I misjudged your resolve. I understand. This is the only choice. Behold, this core flame that burns in my chest. This core flame born from the earth. It is the red soil from which life sprouts, and the furnace of all living things. It tells me to commit one final act of treason. Entrust this heavy task to the trailblazers from beyond the sky. Let them tend to the wild terrain and safeguard the lands, and thus bring the endless stream of life into the distant future.
I promise you, Terravox.
Good. When I hand over the divine authority, this place will fall to pieces.
What?
Are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree if it falls?
Of course.
Then free what remains of my body, and let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame chase. I now relinquish my duty as a demigod. You shall dig your own grave and burn in the furnace of rebellion. I only hope that, after all this time, Father will take me back into their heart.
Come, crouching beast, for the endless life of this world. Rise from your dormancy, and follow me as soaring dragons of the wilderness.
Take it. My final rebellion. Then declare to the earth the name of the new god.
trailblaze his way forward.
Holy shit!
Fortunately.
Dan Heng out here aura farming? The aura farming cutscene. Oh my god.
Did not come to pass.
Holy shit.
If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your conscience. So what if that demigod had harbored ill intentions, or vowed to fight to the death?
That was straight aura farming. You can't tell me otherwise.
Would you have pointed your spear at them and carved out the core flame with your own hands?
There's no point in discussing what-ifs. Though, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Regardless, I will attempt to join this game and become a part of the Era Nova. This is the only way I can face my friends and this world with a clear conscience.
Now that things are settled between us, it's time for you and I to say goodbye. Everything that I left behind has faded away at this point. Go and march toward your own permanence. As for how to tame it, I'll leave that to you.
It's kind of like Dan Heng came into his own and by Lune power.
Thank you. We can't go back to the past and make better choices. But at least we can do better in the future. A dragon can only welcome new life by shedding away his old, scarred skin. For the first time in my life, I feel at ease.
Man, they're playing his trailer theme in the background.
This burning core flame. Is this what the destruction feels like? The light is unexpectedly warm. It's just like the fleeting moments when one wakes from a dream.
Farewell, Dan Feng. Now, it's time for me to set out once more.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings.
Oh, and he's already in his new form, too.
For Terravox, this was probably the best possible ending. Behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths. The rising steam tells me that Greyfry is in there. But right now, she's trapped in a bottomless whirlpool.
Is Evernight with her?
Look at the fit, check the
I'm
fit.
afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to enter it alone, I'd almost certainly get lost. And Miss High Sealants, would you give me cover? I'll need to focus completely on what's ahead, and may not be able to pay attention to my surroundings.
What are you planning to do?
Oh, we're gonna raid that little base.
I'm going to continue where you left off.
We're gonna raid that little base of hers.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them, but layered cliffs blocked the water's current.
Times have changed. The cliffs are now in the palm of my hand.
Then I believe it's worth a shot. It's just... without absolute resolve, you still won't be able to pass through that Memoria tide, much less save someone from it. The search for Greyfry might stretch on like an Evernight without end. Be careful. Wandering through time is no easy feat.
Don't worry, Lady High Sealance. Just as you kept your lonely vigil in the depths for 1,000 years, my determination to find her
I should probably plug
is
this
even
in.
more unshakable than the Earth itself.
No, quiet PlayStation. I know the controller's dying. Jesus.
Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will find that one singular point. Even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my own 2 feet.
You better be as fast as a flash. I don't think we got that much time, but
I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphorius. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth.
it's the Myriad Celestia.
I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No. I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right. Let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will all find our answers. Hey, Donhong, wake up.
3 of a kind. 2 pair. Ace. Go. That grows upon the earth. I am you.
Oh my god, the transition from the Myriad Celestia.
Finally.
Holy.
I found you.
Our reunion. It's been a while. Did you get taller? I've been waiting for you for so long.
Donhong, I knew you would come back.
While you were trapped, I experienced a lot.
Oh, that's to say the least.
Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Looks like we've managed to stay ahead of her this time.
Let's ask everything. Why not?
Rest assured, we won't abandon her. We'll all return to the Express together. No one will be left behind.
Where is Cyrene? The number one question.
Sorry, I haven't seen her at all on this journey. Perhaps you were not the only one being held captive by Evernight.
I don't think Evernight could actually trap Cyrene, though. Has the Express crew?
They never once stopped worrying about us. About you, me, or March 7th. They never gave up on trying to save us. Even from outside this world.
Man, Himiko looked like she was ready to break that, law fu thingy we got.
Miss Himiko, Mr. Yang, Pom Pom, and even Sunday Black Swan and the two geniuses. They are all doing everything in their power to aid us.
She was everywhere in the Memoria Tide.
I understand. Her power shouldn't be underestimated. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. She and I had crossed paths once before.
Is that a lance all the way up there?
I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now. I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before. I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphorius. Perhaps to avoid exposing her whereabouts, she stripped that memory from my mind. That power called Oblivion. It's just like an Emanator's.
So is she an Emanator or a Past Rider, damn it?
Oblivion.
Damn it, answer me. Is she a Emanator or a Past Rider? She wants to erase World Baron's memories. Plan to make me forget everything.
I know. But you still remember me and our companions. For now.
Tell me what Evernight is.
Do you have any clues about the memories you may have lost?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Mere mortals, flawed individuals, failed heroes.
If I'm not mistaken, Evernight's plan is to make you forget Amphorius, including the Chrysosers, who have journeyed with us up till now.
This story has been peaked. How could we forget?
But it seems you still recognize Lady Hycelence.
Always.
If I made that much of an impression on little Grey Fry, then I am naturally delighted. But I fear your escape from that power they call Oblivion is thanks to someone else.
Casterus!
Nice to meet you. Or maybe I should ask, how have you been since we last saw each other?
She still remembers!
Along with you, this little butterfly fish's memory was also salvaged from the depths of that whirlpool. Just as a pearl is cradled within its shell, the power of Thanatos surrounds you, shielding your soul from corrosion.
Miss Cyrene has spoken of you often to me. Though we never met in this life, I believe there's a kind of warmth that can transcend time itself. Through the endless flow of time, I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and the Vortex. When the Memoria Tide flowed backwards into the River of Souls, even in deep slumber, I could feel that warmth. And with all my might, I protected that warmth.
You know, in a way, Amphorius feels like gathering wives. I don't know why.
I apologize if that seemed improper. I hope you'll forgive me.
Thank you, Casterus. In the end, you were there for me. I really am a heartwarming person deep down.
I understand that your mission is still unfinished. The path ahead is treacherous. And even though my body is bound to these dark currents, I'll do everything I can to watch over you both.
The little butterfly fish is right. There is still a pair of eyes watching from the shadows. but we won't let them get anywhere near you. Go forth, golden dragonfish, and you, deliverer. Seek out your companion. Go forth and illuminate the lightless Evernight.
I cannot thank you enough. Accept this promise from the Nameless. Amphorius will definitely write a brand new ending for itself.
But aren't we almost outmatched as Evernights and Emanator, though?
Of course. We'll write it together.
The Nameless will never stop.
Until all of us stand side by side in the true new world.
Here I stand. I guess before we go on, we'll at least talk.
Go forth with courage, little Grey Fry. My ocean currents will guard your arrival, and my songs will accompany your journey ahead.
When I return victorious, I'll throw a bonfire feast for you.
You still remember how much I love fire and feasts. All right then. It's a promise. Go find your companion and see your journey through. I'll raise a glass while I await your triumphant return. And then, when we reunite in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, let me play a song for you beneath the glow of fire.
At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. If I hadn't met you at the end of the world, I would have thought Lady Trinan's prophecy was wrong.
Aww. The sea of flowers will surely bloom.
As Lady Trinan used to say, fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Thank you. My own path has finally come to a gentle end. Take all beautiful wishes with you, march forward with determination, and don't look back.
Aw, that was so beautiful. And what a sight. Okay, so is that a spear all the way up there? I assume we can probably easily get back there with this. But I'm gonna take a break. Next time we come back, if I end up finishing this, we'll probably just do Evernight polls, which I'm not sure how long that'll take, but I guess we'll just plan for that for tomorrow and over the weekend. So we'll stop here for now, and without further ado, thank you everyone for tuning in, and I must bid you all adieu, so goodbye, and good night, bang, and I'll see you later everybody. Bye Twitch.